Welcome to Moto Picnic. I'm Andy. I'm here with the KLX 300. This is the 2022 model, and I'm ready to see how it works out here on the dirt. I'm out here in beautiful Folsom, California today in the Granite Bay area. It's an area you can access with a dual sport bike because it's a plated vehicle, and so I can go wherever a car can go. It's not a motocross area. It's not an OHV park, and so regular dirt bikes, sorry, this is not for you. But with the KLX, I can go picnic out here in some pretty beautiful spots. So we're going to also experience some deep sand, some rocks, all kinds of terrain, and just see how this thing works. Let's take a look at some of this rocky terrain here. I could pick better lines, but that's not really the point. Now, let's see how this works. Hey buddy. Hey buddy, how are you? Yeah. Okay. I love dogs. Alright, so yeah, here we go. Some ditches and some sand. It's easy to wash out with these tires in this sand. Oh man, lots of people in that area here. People do four-wheel out here, and it's a good opportunity to kind of test some skills on different terrain. In fact, I might go up and over these rocks to see how the KLX handles it. Yep, up and over. Not quite a trials bike, but you know, this bike goes pretty much where you point it. And what else do you really want to explore, you know? It's got, for a bike of this price, everybody talks about the suspension. It's true. I mean, you can't tell it by the way I'm riding right now, but I did race motocross when I was younger. And I spent a lot of money on shocks and suspension setup, and for what this is, you know, if you remember going on trails with your XRs, the old from the 80s and things like that, even the 70s, boy, this is not that suspension. This is a this is a massive improvement on that, but it's not a motocross bike. And it's not really an off-road bike. In fact, the manual says not for off-road use, just for light trails and things like that for dirt roads. The reality is, you can see what we just did. We can go pretty much wherever we point it. It's a Jeep. And if that's what you want to do, I did bring a little lunch with me. Find a spot right here and make that happen. Moto picnic time. This is what I do. A little moto picnic. And sometimes little areas like this that are meant for registered vehicles are surprisingly technical in the terrain for riding. It's actually a great practice ground for deep sand, deep ruts, rocky. Oh, well, that wind just made that happen, so that's interesting. Good thing I have my bar guards on there, my brush guards. I'll go pick that up. I have the stock Dunlop D605s pressured to 25 psi today out here, which works on the road pretty well. but I want to see how it works on the dirt. All right, rocks, no problem. Steep sand again. Go straight through it. Straight through it. Not hooking up. Oh, there we go. There's the tire hooking up, but it's best to go straight through it. Tires are pretty. I mean, I wasn't sure when they were going to break or they weren't going to break, but they're pretty trustworthy. I mean, they do break, but kind of when you want them to, and you know, some tires hook up so much you really can't slide around as easy. I'm not really getting on it that hard. Kind of taking it easy, but 40s and juicy.